Nearly 2 decades in the sports broadcast game, and what a ride it's been. Interviews with the 42nd President Bill Clinton, to Lakers legends Kobe Bryant, and the NBA's all-time leading scorer Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, to name a few. I've been blessed to cover and tell some amazing stories, but there were so many more I didn't get to tell.
Thanks for tuning into Untold Truths with Telly. My guest is a 6-time All-Star, a 3-time Silver Slugger Award winner, Prince Fielder. Now, January 26, 2012, that's when you signed your 9-year, $214 million contract with the Detroit Tigers. Now, no one can blame you. You had 214 million reasons why to leave Milwaukee, but how disappointing was that? Because I know in your heart, you really wanted to stay in Milwaukee, but it just didn't work out. Yeah. So was it kind of a bittersweet time for you? Because yes, you got the big contract, but it's not necessarily where you thought you were going to get it.
I mean, I think the bitter time, well, let me see. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, that whole year, once April and May came around, I knew I wasn't going to probably be back. You know what I mean? Yeah. You can just see what's going on, as far as, what they're doing. So my thing was just trying to, try to win that year. And then once I signed and once that offseason came, I was over that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like, all right. Yeah. I knew
that's a part of the game.
Yeah. Right. But I went for like it was literally like 2 days, like, dang, they're not going to sign me back. You know what I mean? In May. And then I was like, let that go. Whatever.
Yeah. So it's not even, I don't think, a coincidence, but you and your dad finished with 319 career home runs.
It's crazy, isn't
it? And yeah, you guys are the only father-son duo to hit 50 home runs in a season, and only one of 2 father-son duos to have 1,000 big league RBIs. When you look back, and I mean, how proud of you that you were able to carry the Fielder name and legacy the way that you were able to carry it on?
It's a real good feeling, man. Just like you said, my dad played before me, and I always just wanted to, like I always told you, I always just wanted to play hard and make sure I do the right thing as far as the game is concerned. I think, and I think obviously my career ended short, but like I always say, I don't think I'd be able to be at peace now if I didn't go the way I did. Day in and day out, whether I was sore or hurt. I don't think I'd be okay with not playing now if I didn't go through all that. So, I think that's what I'm most proud of. Not any of the, not the awards or anything like that. Just knowing that, everyone who played with me and knows me that, they knew, and every manager I played for, he knew when he woke up, there's no worrying about who's playing first, and that means that for me, that was important.
Now, you didn't. It wasn't that you didn't like the media. People just didn't know you're kind of a shy guy. And
I was.
Yeah. And so, so with that being one misperception about you, what do you think the biggest misperception about Prince Fielder is?
I think that probably I don't think they, I was, at times, like there's, I in Milwaukee early, I use anger to play. You know what I mean? That's how you play when you're young. You got to find something to motivate you, right? So I think they thought I was like that all the time. And I didn't mean to be, but it started to be like, but once I get to the field and BP's about to go on, I used to get ready. That's getting ready for the game. And I don't think they understood. Like, look, it's not personal. I'm just, you know what I mean? So I think that's, I'm really, I think that's where that, like you said, I think that's the biggest one for me. Maybe, let me see. I don't know. That's the only one I can imagine that isn't out yet. Yeah, that's just it.
Yeah, I know, because I never even took it personally, and I was like, I'm around him every day. But you get in your zone, you'd be like, not right now. And I'd be like, okay. But I knew it wasn't personal. But other people could have taken it personally. I definitely get where you're going with that.
And I definitely, I definitely could understand people who did take it personal. I apologize. I had to hit a slider, man. I had to hit a slider. Now I don't have to hit sliders. I'll talk to anybody. It's all right.
time now for the lightning round. I'm calling Tell the Truth. I'm going to throw out some questions, and it can be true or false, or first answer comes to mind. All right, first one, true or false? Do you have a pet pig named Bacon?
Yes, true. True.
True or false? Were you hitting home runs to the upper deck of Tiger Stadium when you were 12?
True.
Wow. All right.
Well, let me clear. I hit some home runs, but I hit the facing, and I hit regular home runs. But the upper deck, when they're talking about, it went foul. I'm gonna just give that. But it was foul, but it was upper deck. The other ones hit the facing and went over. But
I think people will forgive you, granted that you were only 12, and you end up having 319 real ones.
You're right. I just wanted to make, because my kids throw that in my face all the time. Like, you didn't do that. They always they clown me.
All right. What was a game day ritual or superstition that you had?
I had to what was it? I had to laugh. I had to make sure I came in and laugh. Like, we had to have fun. Like, at least after BP, I had to have some time where I had to laugh really hard one time. Like, that really was, yeah.
Wow. The best celebration after a home run or a game-winning hit?
Oh, well, the home plate. Well, when we jumped on home plate.
Something people have no idea about you.
Shoot, there's a couple. This is kind of weird, but like, there's a picture. If I see any picture of myself hitting or whatever, I'll know exactly what day it was.
Really?
Yeah. Like, so if I see a baseball card, if I see a swing, I know exactly what I did at, like, oh, that's a ground ball. Why they put that on there? Or, oh, I struck out that at bat. Or, yeah. That's
wow,
weird.
You're like the Sean McVay of things.
It's weird.
Hey, what's the one thing when you look back over your career and you say, if people only knew blank?
Oh, I think people only knew how hard it is to play every day.
Yeah.
I think they know. I think that you played every day, but I don't think they don't consider it like work. Like, some people, don't know sports as well. Like, oh, you play baseball. Like, yeah, man, but that's a lot on the body,
Yeah.
Because even my wife, the first couple of years, in the biggest, she didn't, like, I'm like, and then once she started seeing, like, yeah, it's wear and tear. So I think that's one thing, especially playing first base. Like, I think people get it with shortstops and center field, but I think that at first base, like, you just standing over there. But yeah, that's a lot of weight I'm holding up.
A lot of standing.
Yeah.
All right. The scariest pitcher that you ever faced?
Honestly, man, for me it was scariest. For me, it was always CC, but I mess with him. I thought, like, for me, it was when CC. We always talk, like, but I like when he's big, like, because sometimes he's bigger than normal. When he's big, I'm like, bro, I have no shot. I can't see the ball, and you're throwing 98. Like, because he's big, so you can't see the ball come out of his hand.
Yeah.
So I was like, when you get slim, I still have a tough time, but now I'm not as scared because I see the ball.
What? Okay, the one pitcher you could never hit outside of CC. Like, every time you faced him, you had the hardest time.
Paul Mahomes.
Wow. Okay. And what about the pitcher that you own? Like, when you saw that he was starting, you're like, I think I'm gonna have a good day.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel bad even if I don't know. I don't even know.
Oh, come on. You can say it.
Let me see. I think let me see.
I don't think you're gonna face him again, P.
Right,
so
right.
It's all good.
Lefty, I forgot his name. Just because you asked me. You remember with the young guy with the Pirates? He was really good coming up, left-hander, and then he's in the bullpen. Well, last couple of years.
Was it like, it wasn't Zach Duke?
Yeah, Zach Duke.
Zach Duke.
I like for a lefty. He was the most comfortable until, I don't know if he went to the bullpen. Once he went to the bullpen and started throwing underhand, I was like, come on, dude. I had no shot. But when he threw it off as the starter, I felt comfortable. I would say that. I'm not saying,
Now, did you ever watch any of your highlights after a game, or you only saw your highlights when you were watching film?
If I did good and we won, I like to watch them. You know what I mean? Because that's just like, it's just like the film. You know what I mean? I like, I think you might have saw me all the time. I only like to watch good stuff.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
If we won and I did something good, I'd like to see it just to try to, in my mind, maybe it'll happen again tomorrow.
Got you. And final one for you. Did you ever impress yourself? Like, did you ever hit a home run or something and you're like, man, that went really far?
Yeah, like a couple times. Shoot. Yeah. Sometimes like, hey man, hey, is it whose bat is this? Is it like if it was my bat, like, hey man, because I use everybody else's bat, like, hey, your bat good? I don't want nobody coming back to me talking about it's cork or nothing. So.
But you're like, I feel good on that.
I feel good, right? Yeah.
Well, P, man, I appreciate you taking the time, man. It's always good to catch up with you, man, and take care of yourself. And I'll keep monitoring them boys, man. I know if they keep doing what they've been doing, they're going to end up exactly where you were in the big leagues.
That's the plan.
All right, man. Thanks for joining Untold Truths with Telly.